some team in the North was doing really well prior to the RJ injury, prior to them hitting a wall when they were winning all those games, I just want to let y'all know that the guy who had the number one half court touches, front court touches, had a top 5 offense, was averaging 20 points per game, and I just listened to y'all tell me yesterday that he ain't ever going to be a superstar. So how the hell is Jalen Johnson an MVP candidate?
Would you like me to tell you?
Wait.
And by the way, I said in the future, Jokic is a PRA demon now. That's what his narrative is. And you've been pushing a little bit too. But I'm talking about you don't actually
Well, no, I've been pushing PRA as nonsense in general.
I know, but
I've been pushing that for years.
But Jokic is not a PRA demon. That's not. He just happens to be.
No, I said it. I think Jokic has the best PRA in the NBA, but it still doesn't capture all of his impact. I still think there's.
I agree.
But I also do think that now that some advanced stats are starting to favor Mr. OKC, a lot of ill-informed Jokic FC are running to PRA and relative true shooting.
I say same with Kobe fans though. Like you Kobe fans, Jordan fans, Bron fans, you're always going to point to whatever fits your player.
Yeah, like so that's I think Jokic is better than his PRA says he is, which is funny because his PRA says like he's the best player in the league. But I think he's better than that PRA. Like he does more. Same thing with Shea. Like those guys are better than whatever their averages are.
The only PRA person up here, as the chat said, is Ron. Ron is a true PRA head. Look at Trae, 24 and 12. How would you not want him started on your team?
I see. I may value that more than you guys.
That's
but
a direct quote, right?
I think it matters though.
I think that's a
no. It does matter.
Y'all could downplay somebody getting 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Y'all could do that if y'all want to and say, "Oh, you just looking at the box score." Yada yada yada. No, 10 rebounds is important. 10 assists is important. Getting 30 points is important. Now, obviously, you can put context into how it was got, but it was got. It was like y'all can do that if y'all want to and try to make it seem like
that's why I think we should all band together from Mars, especially Mars, because you got a little bit of influence on Twitter because you're Mars and you're a troll. Ox.
Actually, I'm being serious on Twitter until OKC lose a game.
No, you're going to be serious right now. By the way, Damian, Penn, chill. Everybody up here. There is a PRA monster in the league that is actually a good player that's going to get better as the years go on, but he is absolutely walking into a situation. He's going to be Johnson. Yes, he is a PRA monster. They're going to start underrating him. I'm telling you, Ron, he is an actual dog. He is going to be an MVP talks one day. He's that good.
If this is turning into a thing because somebody puts up a bad PRA that we're going to act like it's not even all of that, then you guys are weird.
Bro, Jalen Johnson is special, y'all.
Anybody that does that says, "Oh, well, Penn. Somebody's averaging 35, 9, and 9," and that just I remember
the Scottie thing we did, the start bench cut, but Penn. Jalen Johnson is legitimately a very, very good player, brother. Very good player.
He's elite.
He's very
like he's not there yet. He's
MVP
young. Man,
is insane right now.
I think by the time he gets to 25, 26, 27.
Why is that insane, Penn? I mean,
because that's about 2 years from now. And
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, right.
All NBA this year.
He's a double guy.
Anthony Edwards going to be running around in the league.
How you feel? Wait, hold on. I don't want to be false.
Like, we forgetting like the caliber of players that we got.
I said conversation.
But he said he
feel about his isolation scoring. How do you feel about his isolation scoring? If you're gonna put him in MVP conversation,
bro, brother, I'm telling you, but this is not
better.
This is have had like the worst half court offense like the last like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, but but they only had a chance. Hold on.
A lot of transitions, which is great. But like their half court offense has not been very good.
When some team in the North was doing really well prior to the RJ injury, prior to them hitting a wall when they were winning all those games, I just want to let y'all know that the guy who had the number one half court touches, front court touches, had a top 5 offense, was averaging 20 points per game, and I just listened to y'all tell me yesterday that he ain't ever going to be a superstar. So how the hell is Jalen Johnson an MVP candidate?
Would you like me to tell you?
Wait.
And by the way, I said it was future.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Was Swiper even here yesterday? Swiper was you here?
No.
Yesterday? Yeah, so Swiper was not even part of that.
No,
so what's what about Jalen Johnson has no bearing on what we said about Scottie Barnes.
Chill, what did I miss?
Okay.
We don't need to relitigate it. It's cool.
yesterday we were talking about.
You want this fight? You want it? You got it.
I don't have it.
Yes.
Pin, I showed Scottie love yesterday.
Yo, give me the
Remember that.
We all did. We all did. Hold on.
I guess I said he's not going to be a scorer. We was just dismissing.
No. It's cool. It's cool. And you said Draymond Green and
you want to talk about how Penn Scottie's back?
Yeah, I said that's why I said that pre-draft. That's why I said pre-draft. Sorry, 4 or 5 years ago, I said it reminded me of Draymond Green and Ben Simmons.
Listen, I want to acknowledge it. I wasn't up here on Wednesday. My favorite player had possibly one of the worst games of his life in the biggest moment, and it sucked. I called it out right after. It was disappointing as hell. He was terrible defensively. He was terrible offensively. I still think he's a better player than Jalen Johnson.
But Penn, at some point, brother, and just
and I've been higher on Jalen Johnson than the average fan years.
Not this guy though. But I'm saying
Barnes than everyone on the planet. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
But I do want to ask
that's
this,
where
y'all.
this conversation started, Penn. I mean, that's where this conversation started, Swipe. But yesterday,
but I want to be honest though. Like at this point, we can agree. Jalen Johnson's a better playmaker than Scottie, even though I don't know how to turn into a Scottie conversation.
Not.
He is. He
obviously
he's not.
It's a combo.
He's already
flat out say he's better, but it is a combo.
He's already a better shooter than Scottie Barnes. I mean, I don't even think that's a conversation. He is. He's shooting 40% from three this year on 4.5 attempts a game.
Pull-up game.
Scottie Barnes is shooting 40% from three.
Pull-up game. And then if we're doing this,
it's
I will say Scottie Barnes gets to walk into threes, but it's still
he does get. But
Jalen Johnson's not exactly.
But Jalen Johnson has real
one-on-one game.
Jalen Johnson has a real stretch big.
And whoa.
Zingas hasn't played as much.
Yeah, Jakob Poeltl. And then Jalen Johnson also, if we're doing this,
Jakob Poeltl has sucked. Okay, he sucks right now. Okay.
My brother,
I'm crying every day.
Penn, time out. I don't know how to turn into a Scottie thing. I wasn't going to bring up Scottie. I was just going to bring up Jalen. I do think Penn and Damian, especially, is the level-headed one among us right now. Jalen is a legit great passer.
Level-headed.
He's a. Well, I'm saying Damian is like he's narrative now.
He's level-headed. Yes,
that's what I said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Penn and Damian, the level-headed.
Penn's period. Shut up. Kidding. And then Damian be level-headed.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said drop kidding.
Oh,
but Penn, he's a great passer. Remember last year I was telling you he was 4th in passes per game, Chill? 4th. Yeah. Last year. Like the dude can make decisions. He's good and he's great
than Scottie Barnes.
Now, Penn, Chill, you'll love this. He's great in transition.
He's not.
Great in transition.
He is not a better passer than Scottie Barnes. Okay, he does not create better advantages than Scottie Barnes. He does not make cleaner passes than Scottie Barnes. He does not have a better advanced read.
I think
he passes the ball more.
Does he?
No, he
because he's also a better passer too.
He sees the defense.
Chill. I have watched every Atlanta Hawks game besides 3 games this year.
You can't watch every Atlanta Hawks game and watch every Toronto game at the same time. You're not doing that, Ben. So stop with the bullshit.
Happens to be a big.
That's number one.
Okay, first of all, it is possible.
Atlanta.
There are 3 teams. There are 4 teams that I've committed myself to watching this year, and no, they are not the teams you would assign to me, Bron. Unfortunately, they are Toronto, they are Atlanta, they are San Antonio, and OKC. And those games, I do not miss.
How you not following your own list?
Pardon?
How you not following the list that was given to you? That's crazy. Shout out.
Well, I didn't get the teams I wanted, and I kind of do my own thing, you know. I mean, I try to keep up with the teams you asked me to keep up
with.
But
you're J.R. Smith, is what you're saying.
Goddamn terrible. So,
we're running a baseline out of bounds play. Penn's supposed to be in the corner. He on the other side of the field. Like, what are we doing? He boxing out. He's supposed to be shooting the ball.
Hey man, I'm intellectually curious about the Atlanta Hawks. I listen. I listened to a very intelligent gentleman come up here, Dealey. Shout out to Dealey with his engine formula and explain to us how great Trae Young was. And listen, I'm a big Trae Young fan, but I have long suspected that this team might be better without him, and why I have petitioned for them to trade for him and trade him away for years. And watching them thrive in a very different way has been very intellectually curious. I don't know what the hell to tell you. Atlanta is a very interesting team.
Nikhil is having his best offensive season ever next to Jalen.
Nikhil is having his best offensive season because Nikhil is hitting his prime, just became a father, and is really a good basketball player. He is having a great opportunity. You are not going to tell me that he is good because of Jaylen, because that's pushing your narrative.
I think Nikhil is great, a great player, but I think he's also benefiting from playing with Jalen Johnson. Both of them are, but Jalen is the best player.
I could argue that earlier this season, Brandon Ingram was having his most efficient 2-point season ever, and he's a great bucket getter and blah, 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 and it's all because of Scottie. No, listen,
what? No,
I'm watching the cleanness.
I'm watching that got something to do with it too.
Dude,
Jalen Johnson's emergence is going to make us have a few uncomfortable conversations
something to do with it. This
Trae
is
Young.
silly.
With Trae, whoa, Damian, brother, just trust me. Speak up. There ain't no conversation.
No.
Trae, go.
No, I know, but for years,
you
Trae
guys
Young was their for years, Trae Young was their biggest trade asset, clearly, with the emergence of Jalen Johnson. I don't know if I'd even put him in a Giannis trade. I think, because they're the team that has, the assets and, you would love to see those two together. But, yeah, you have some uncomfortable conversations about Trae Young now all of a sudden with the contract, with, the very, very clear weaknesses. All of a sudden you have another sort of young star there who feels more complete to build around. So, yeah, he's been phenomenal this year. The numbers though, I know we just spoke about it, but Swiper, the raw numbers are crazy, man. Like you've seen some of these graphics come up about where what type of stuff he's doing, man. It's for a forward to have this type of skill set, it's actually pretty rare, man. Plus he's a great athlete, so sky's the limit for him. A big fan.
Yeah, Ron, you like that about the Trae Young thing with the Hawks at this point? At this point,
we will be having some.
Ron, it's okay to say that he's the odd man out. It's okay to say that, Ron.
But I don't. That's the thing is, I still believe in. I believe in Trae Young coming back and this team still being very good. Hold on, chill. What did I say? What did I say before the season?
I don't know. What did you say?
Wait, y'all don't remember me saying that Atlanta was the best team in the East? Y'all don't remember that?
Oh yeah, that sounds like something you might have said. Yeah.
So like I believe
them being in these finals. You did say something like that.
Yeah. So I believed in this Atlanta team as a whole, with Trae still in there. Like you guys can't convince me that this team right now is better without Trae Young. Even tiny sample sizes. Tiny sample sizes. What I'm saying is, if Trae Young comes back and gets back incorporated into this lineup with the pieces that they had, they were trying to put everything all together, Porzingis in and out the lineup, all of that. You can't convince me that this team would be better off going into the future for the rest of the season without Trae Young than with Trae Young.
By the way, just for
he's
context,
just that talented of a player.
Jalen's averaging 23, 11, and 8. 23, 11, 8, and 2 this year, basically.
Two steals.
What you can't convince me of,
and his defense,
what you can't convince me of,
and 40% is that as well.
Is that you can trade Trae Young and then have a better team after that.
Yeah, come on.
Because of what you can go get. Now, is Trae Young expendable? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, Chill, why? Let me ask you this question, Chill, because you know you're an expert on the Raptors. 22 game sample size. Scottie ever averaged 23, 11, and 8?
Yep.
No.
Well, not 23, 11, and 8, but that's not his role.
So no, Mars is the answer.
No. You know what, Swipey? You nasty. Nasty. Get out.
Well,
of here.
I mean, you said.
But Ron, I don't want us to go too far with the Trae Young stuff. By the way, like he's still a very good player. Like I don't want us to go too far with that. But because there's definitely, I agree with you. I think he can definitely come back, and this team can still be very good. I just want to say that.
When a team loses a player because it doesn't work anymore, that doesn't lessen him like he's whack. Just because you broke up with homegirl, that don't mean that you suck now. There's somebody else out there that you could be really good for. That doesn't necessarily mean that now all of a sudden Trae Young isn't working with Atlanta because they're going in a different direction and the dynamic of their team is now different. That doesn't mean that Trae Young is whack. No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that maybe his time in Atlanta is outdated and maybe it's time to move on from him. Like we're moving into a different brand of basketball and it's without him. That doesn't mean that Trae Young is whack. No, because when you got a distributor like him, when you got a bucket getter like him, when you got a guy who's a floor leader like him, that's pretty valuable for a bunch of different teams. A bunch of them. It just might not work here anymore. That's all that is.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the chat throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoops out hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.